never to do after a woman leaves you. And I think she makes some good points, and it's always good to hear it from a woman, because I mean, a lot of us dudes, a lot of men make mistakes when their woman leaves them, or their girlfriend breaks up with them, gets ghosted or whatever. And I think she makes some really, really good points. So let's watch the video and then break it down, what she has to say.
Hi guys. You want to know one of the most destructive paths a man can walk with a woman? It's making decisions from a place of raw, unchecked emotions and impulses. You might think it's passion, but it's not. It's a trap. For example, I'm going to give you guys a real life example. A few years ago, I was having dinner with one of my friends, and I noticed that there was this guy sitting alone looking super broken. Like, you could just tell this man was going through something. And I noticed that he couldn't stop staring at his phone. He was a good looking guy, athletic, had some things going for him. I told my friend, I feel like I have to say something because this guy is obviously going through it. So I walked up and said, hey, I saw you from over there and I don't know you, but I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. You look like you're going through some things. So he proceeded to show me his phone, text after text, call logs, DMs on Instagram, all sent to his girlfriend who had recently ghosted him. Look at this, he said while he was almost tearing up.
Yeah, before she even says anything about that, that is the worst mistake you can do. And I feel like a lot of us men have made that mistake before, probably when we were younger, though. I know when we're younger, I mean, we really don't know no better, to be honest. Especially if you're going through that first breakup, and you're young, you don't know what the fuck. You try to make the woman feel like, oh, I love you, baby. And the harder you try, the more she'll see that you really love her, which that does not work. That makes them run from you, to be honest with you. So, yeah, that is definitely something that you do not want to do as a man.
She reads all my messages, but she's ignoring me. I just don't know what to do. Should I call her again? I took a deep breath and said, hey, listen, chasing her like this is not love, it's desperation. This guy had fallen into the trap that a lot of men fall into. The trap of mistaking impulsive emotions for passion. This
Yep.
woman had made her decision. She had detached and moved on. But him,
No, really. I mean, when a woman makes up her mind that she wants to leave, she leaves. And us men have to start doing that too. Because it's times when we'll just stay around and wait until they decide they want to leave. When sometimes you have a gut feeling and tell you, man, this ain't working out. And you need to stick with your gut feeling sometimes too, to you leave. You know what I mean? And a lot of women do not like that. When a man tries to leave, they will beg and plead with you to stay. And us men, our heartstrings, I feel like, are more played with and played on, and can be played with and be brought back in more than a woman can when she's made her mind up. It doesn't work that way with them. But a woman like, baby, please, must man, but all right, what's up? What's up? We'll listen. What's up? What's going on? And we'll be like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? But a woman, when they make up their mind, they're done. So the best thing you can do is do the no contact, man. No contact, for real. And if you do no contact, they'll probably come back to you. And if they don't, they don't. Hey, just go your separate ways, man.
he was spiraling. He thought if he showed her how much he cared, how much he was hurting, she'd
See?
come running back. People make some of the absolute worst decisions in life when they're acting out of raw, pure, unfiltered emotions and impulses. And if there's one bad decision I've seen a lot of men constantly make, is how they react when their woman says she's leaving them, or she just straight up ghosts them. The man's behavior afterwards is usually what robs them of their dignity and self-esteem. Simply put, the behavior that I'm speaking of is chasing her even after she calls it quits with you. This can take on many different forms, like becoming extremely emotional and throwing tantrums, stalking her social media, or begging her to get back with you. As a woman, I want you guys to understand something about women. They don't make a decision as big as this one out of like momentary impulse. When she leaves you, she's often just done. She doesn't have feelings for you anymore and she doesn't want you. Because a woman that still loves you cringes at the thought of the relationship ending, let
And that's a fact. I mean, when a woman leaves, she just don't like you no more. And if she leaves, most of the time, she's not saying this. I don't know if she's going to say this. I haven't watched this whole video. But most of the time when she leaves, she got somebody else she's talking to. So if she leaves you, she's probably talking to another dude. Another dude has her attention. They don't just leave and go be lonely by themselves they'll leave you and have somebody lined up that can take that attention no matter how long it is. It can be for a short time or it can be somebody they really like, but they'll have to have somebody that's going to get that attention when they do leave you. So you should just have it in your head. If a woman says, I'm done with you, I'm leaving you, and she really does and walks out, let her be. And she's probably already messing with another dude. So you have to think like that also. Like, hey, man, she's messing with another dude. She's tainted now. Let her have that new dude. And you got to move on, man.
Pulling the trigger and doing it herself. If you've ever found yourself in a situation like this, try to stop the train of emotions that's bound to follow. This is a crucial moment that requires you to remain calm and rational, especially if she seems calm and solid herself in the decision that she's made. Hold a masculine frame and allow yourself to decide the best move going forward. Unfortunately, this is precisely where most men make the worst mistake. Some of them cry and ask what they did wrong and beg her to stay and display a weakness of will and dignity. Ask yourself one thing: what purpose does it serve to chase after a woman that's already decided to leave you? Do you think she'll get back with you?
There is no reason to chase a woman if she says she's leaving you. Don't chase, send the flowers, none of that. Because if she gets back with you, if you do that, she ain't gonna have no respect for you, man. Like, you have no control of the relationship now. You have no masculine energy in that relationship because you had to beg her back. And anything you do wrong could trigger another, oh, I'm leaving you. And she can start playing mind games with you. So, I mean, me personally, I would never ever beg a woman back to be with you. And I mean, this is coming from a woman. They know they know what it is. And sometimes women do it just to see how you're gonna react. And they might come back to you, but when they come back to you, they're like, got them. That's how they feel. That's how some of them feel.
Still love and respect the man that you are? The answer is probably not. Even if she did get back with you, the relationship dynamic will be massively skewed and distorted. It's
See,
like she did you a favor
I
and
didn't even
gave
see
you a
that
second
this part of the
chance.
video.
Do you think a dynamic like this could
Facts.
last long anyway? The best thing you can do is remain stoic and understand the relationship has reached a dead end and you'd only be delaying the inevitable at the cost of time and self respect. It's said
Yep.
that if you truly love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. That's a phrase that perfectly sums up how men should view a situation like this.
Okay, I don't agree with that because if the woman leaves you and then and time goes by and you let her go, you leave her alone, you don't mess with her, and then she comes back and like, oh, well, maybe we can. No, bro, she's just, even if she didn't, have it in your head that she went out and fucked somebody else. Or, excuse me, smashed somebody else. Just have it in your head like that because that's probably what happened. She probably thought she had something better than you, better option, and maybe got smashed and dashed on, or you know what I mean? You don't know. But that's how I look at it. If you leaving me, you would have, even if you not, I'm in my head, you leaving me, you another dude. I'm done. We have nothing else. I have nothing else to give. So that part I do not agree with.
Every step you make to appease her or try to make her come back only makes you look weaker and less attractive in her eyes.
Definitely,
She's lost
definitely.
love for you, but the least you can do is make sure that she still respects the man that you are. Displaying a degree of non emotion keeps your masculine frame intact while showing her you're a man that knows his worth. If that's not enough to make her see the value in you, nothing will. It's better to just bite your tongue and respect her decision because that's also how you'll be able to respect yourself.
No, and that's a fact, man. Like if a woman leaves you, man, just let her go. Like, okay, I mean, respect it. I mean, like, damn, like for real, is that what you really want to do? You know what I mean? You can ask a question. Is that what you really want to do? Okay, cool. Even though, I mean, the stuff, it hurts. You know what I mean? It hurts us. But, man, just stay strong, man. Like, it hurt. But the begging and the pleading and why, what did I do? What did I do wrong? What can I do better? I'll change. Don't do that, man. Like she said, it's gonna the inevitable is gonna happen eventually, and you're gonna waste time, and you're gonna even get even more heartache, man. There's other women out here, bro. So you know what I mean. Let her go. Let her make that decision, and as a man, just hey, man, shoulders back, chest out, man, and keep pushing.
Only once you disengage yourself mentally and emotionally from her that you can finally move on. Once you move on, you can be proud of yourself and build a better life and relationship. So with that being said, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right, man. That's the end of the video, man. You know, she made some good points there. Like I said, just man, woman leaves you, bro. You got to just be a man, man, and just take it on the chin. Let her move on.